Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Prototype 2 on Rocket Raven Commentaries. And in this episode, after we have finally executed that bastard Roland and been a bit sassy to Miss Sabrina Galloway, we are going to actually continue on with the Rook storyline.
Yay!
Mostly because
Rooks.
the next Sabrina Galloway mission doesn't open up for us until we're ready to leave the green zone.
No, I'm telling you, man, Sabrina Galloway she's still the queen on this board. That's why we're gonna take out the Rook, because of course you weaken the queen by taking out the Rook.
Nah, I can't say that Galloway's queen. I can say that she's bishop certainly, but she's not queen.
More like bishop. That's a thing that Heller would say.
All right, here we go. Next Brooks mission.
Brooks here.
Can you send me Dr. Archer's last known location?
Archer's gone. She and her team disappeared after Heller killed Koenig's people. Last member of Archer's team to go dark was a Dr. Gutierrez. I'll send you his last known coordinates.
Thank you, Rooks.
Roger that.
My God, he's already killed them all but one.
Maze of blood.
Dr. Diana Stanton.
James, where are
Huh.
you?
No, we're on our way to go hunt down Dr. Archer.
He used to work for Archer. If I can find him, I can find Archer.
Sterling
Maybe
Archer.
Get to the bottom of this white light project.
De donde puedo. Watch your back, James. Mercer is still out there.
Can't or won't.
Until you're messing with his plans.
I'm not afraid of him.
Well, we honestly at this point probably should be afraid, although the spoilers that we end up doing are significantly easier than they were probably meant to be.
Man, what a show of power that the dude can fly. Really
And now
puts
we
your
get one of my
confidence up.
favorite fucking abilities in the game. After we're finished with this mission and specifically this evolved fight.
Come on, tell him what you know. What the fuck?
Hey, you alright? What's the matter with you?
Man, what the fuck is going on here? What is that, Mercer?
No. Explode! I fucking love this ability.
Now that
Damn,
right
dude.
there, that is the shit.
I can't wait to do that.
Neither
my
can I.
own
Let's
game
go get
playthrough.
that, Mr. Heller.
What the fuck is this? Zero to our Mega Man?
Distract me.
Not really. I mean, this guy doesn't really. I think this is supposed to be Gutierrez, but
Too slow.
Oh, look at this douchebag.
yeah, this is one of the few evolved that we see that actually has sunglasses on, and he actually is able to use biobomb in combat against us, which is something I really wish that we could do, but unfortunately we never get. We technically have the ability to use biobomb in combat, but it requires us to grab lower priority targets in order to do so. Take off Hammer Fist. It's bad for dueling. Claw counter. I really wish we actually had sprint, but we still haven't actually put enough points into movement and evolution in order to get sprint.
Man, Streets of Rage 1 bosses don't just run away. They stay until someone is knocked on their ass.
Eat! And Gutierrez's memory is...
Okay. Now you know to take every possible precaution for this one, right?
Harry, this message is from Dr. Koenig and Dr. Archer, and you know where it's going. You think I'm gonna take a chance on disappointing Alex Mercer?
Good. Deliver this to Base Adams. Don't
First
waste
or
any-
last name evolved.
And so, we have successfully acquired the Biobomb. I fucking love this ability. You want to turn a New York into a Trigon-esque hellscape? Use Biobomb on pedestrians, man. It is wild how much shit you can get done with Biobomb.
And now our immersion into Stubbs the Zombie is that much more complete. We now have the ability to rip out intestines filled with noxious gases, nitrous oxide, and other explosive materials in order to destroy our foes.
Not quite. You see, what Biobomb is technically doing is it's rewriting the genetic makeup of the person that we attack in order to have them go into a violent explosion.
An exploding soldier should do the trick.
Huh.
All right, this ain't gonna work if they see me.
Yeah, in order to do stealth biobomb, you specifically need to have no suspicion on you first. Relatively easy here.
Now I know what it feels like to be a bird, flying above people and taking a shit on them from the sky. So this is similar to... Right, just casually walk away.
James Heller, you'll never find Dr. Archer. That search ends here. Red Crown, this is Rattler 6-1. I haven't...
So this is the equivalent of the Assassin's Creed stealth poison, which is it gives you lots of time for especially for the poison to take effect, and then the dude you poison makes a spectacle of himself before he eventually collapses from exhaustion and then dies of the poison.
Alright. Inflict him with biobomb. Throw the biobomb grenade at him. There. Got the bonus objective done. Now we can just duel him down.
So, if this ability was in Assassin's Creed 2, you would probably get game over states from killing civilians over and over again.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if the person just explodes instead of just collapses to the ground, then that's going to kill the civilians watching nearby, because it's supposed to be a diversion. This is not a diversion. This is very much an offensive skill.
This is an actual terrorist attack. That's what the biobomb is.
You're sure this effect will propagate? Even a small sample introduced into a larger specimen will facilitate the conversion.
Yeah, we get it. We stick the thing into his neck and then he explodes. You really don't need to explain that to us, Doctor.
Rest assured.
Haven't you ever played a Resident Evil game?
Control every last drop of white light in existence, right down to the molecular level.
Dun dun dun.
You know, just like Irving sticks himself with a needle with, just a little juice. Suddenly he becomes his biomass multiplies by a factor of like 10 to the 4th, and he gets fish powers.
Okay, fuck this wild goose chase. I'm finding Gutierrez, and I'm gonna ask real nice what Mercer's doing with all this white light.
Well, we just found out, Hetler. I know that you're not all that well versed on scientific notation, but we just figured out that since white light is highly mutable, Mercer plans to inject his own variant of the Mercer virus into it, and then as Dr. Gutierrez was saying, he'll have direct control and influence over all the evolved that the white light makes, because that is what the white light is going to do, as we'll find out in the next mission.
We're going to a Cream concert?
We're not going to a Cream concert, God no. What we're going to do instead is we're going to force a Cream concert to happen unwillingly.
In the white room with black curtains in the station.
I wondered if I'd get the pleasure.
Yeah, that's great. Tell me where Archer is right fucking now.
Not even if you ask politely.
Oh, he has friends.
Yeah, he has friends, but thankfully we've got claws, so... And claws are better than friends in this game.
Hey, Gerdat, there are multiple targets on the battlefield. Your full biomass meter looks
Yes,
pretty
Cloud, I
delicious,
should use
right?
Devastator just so it can do the pitiful amount of damage that it's supposed to do against multiple targets.
Because you have made an excellent point, is that the more targets you have, the bigger the Devastator blasts because of the number of health bars you're affecting at the same time.
Oh well, I didn't like him anyway.
But if we actually eat these guys, we end up restoring a good amount of health. And Devastator usually doesn't allow us to eat. Anything that the Devastator kills doesn't actually allow us to eat it, so...
Well, there are two ways to cook a turkey. You could roast it in your oven by preheating it to 400 degrees and cooking it for 1 hour for every 5 pounds. Or you could put a stick of dynamite up its ass and blow pieces of it all over the living room, and by extension, the yard.
Archer, has your team accomplished their goal?
Implementation is 98% complete, Dr. Mercer. Virtually every existing store of white light has been treated.
Not good enough. I want all of it.
You want me to go back? Sir, the risk of exposure is...
The risk if you don't go back will be far greater.
Yes, sir.
Mercer. We're gonna shit on you when we find you.
Mind you, we won't actually be finding Mercer for quite some time yet. So.
Your boss is dead, and you don't even have a proper name.
Is honestly one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. How about get over here, everyone? Got him. Oh, we straight punch his head off. That's nice.
Yeah, tendril finishers can be really nice.
A maze of blood, now complete.
And we hit level 9. Yay!
Hey,
So I
Mercer,
think this is gonna get us our final point in regen, right? Yeah.
Hey, Heller, if anytime you're done with your laundry, you can put your clothesline down. Heller.
Father, still no idea where Archer is, but this white light thing sounds like Mercer's fucked with all of it.
All of it.
If we find Archer, maybe we can do something about it. I'll tell Athena to keep looking.
I'll go back to Rooks. She's bound to turn up.
Fear is a wonderful thing. Makes it easier to make a phone call.
Alright, so I do believe that
it's okay. He's a soldier now.
the rest of this episode is just us traveling over to the Rooks Mart and maybe doing a couple of collectibles along the way, as well as showing off how awesome Stealth Biobomb actually is.
Alright, now nonchalantly walk away.
Yes, you can pull large vehicles with Biobomb. It is awesome.
Nice. More like bio bungee cord.
And you can do Stealth Biobomb even when you have some amount of suspicion on you. It's awesome.
I mean, we really should be used to the game's holes in logic when it comes to the suspicion meter.
Yeah.
More like these guys have been watching way too much Stranger Things.
I love doing Biobomb in order to take out field ops stuff. It's not as efficient as Devastator, but it doesn't need to be. It's just cool.
Yes,
Although,
I know, Gerdat.
sometimes the Havoc physics end up, glitching cars into walls.
I also tend to use my third-person controlled character to look into the fourth wall while I'm causing things to happen behind me because I'm that fucking badass, even when I'm not recording. Yep, there's our hero shot.
We do eventually get the ability to upgrade Biobomb one stage, which will increase its explosive radius, but it takes a while for us to get there.
Whoa, what, where did that brute come from? It's just a brute corpse. It's coming out of nowhere.
Nah, well, it was there. It was what the field op was studying.
Oh. Huh, nice. It still had Havoc physics attached to it. Interesting.
Yes.
Havoc.
Because it's still an object in the world, so... There's the black box.
Is that the chair that the bad guy was sitting in? I'm going to push it around, oh woobly wobbly, stupid stobbly. Black box.
No, in the salt yard. And in the next episode, we'll continue on with the Rook storyline.
Oh, I love it. Whoa, that's longer than 2 weeks.
Oh? What did you find, sir?
A ruthlessness that reminds me of myself when I was your age. You'll do well here in the quarantine zones, Colonel.
Thank you, sir.
Be safe, everybody.